Hello again, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, boys and girls, cardboard crawlers of all nations. Got the beautiful LC80 from FMS, an 18th scale rig here out in the Cardboard Crawlers Outdoor Amphitheater. Loving life in January 2024. Really haven't filmed much lately. The past few days, that is. I filmed a couple shorts, and people seem to enjoy those, and I enjoy making them. Just haven't done much long play this week. Just been a little busy helping my sister and her family build or repair a fence at their house. And also been working on a 64.5 Mustang that belonged to my dad, who passed in the spring. It's my mom's car now, and it's not something we really want. We're getting ready to sell it, and it had a couple minor problems, and boy, yesterday I got that thing fired up, and she is running like a top. It's got a little 302 in it, and finally figured out a couple of the minor problems it was having. Had a carburetor rebuild, put a new distributor in it. Timing seemed to be off. Figured out the choke was being held closed. So got that problem fixed, and she is a runner now. Had a minor vacuum problem with the brakes. My dad had a lemon-sized glioblastoma removed from his brain about 6 years ago, and it affected his logic center. So although he's been building hot rods and a fabricator and built motorcycles and built Harley Davidsons and Harley Davidson front ends and was a contractor all his life, the logic center in his brain just has not been working properly for quite a number of years now. And tinkering with that car, he had messed a couple of things up, and it was just something that I wasn't, you just couldn't go in the shop with him and try to look at something and come up with ideas and throw them back and forth and have it be a good day. So it's not something we spent time with recently while he was alive. We've had that car all my life, and it's had its moments. It's a beautiful vehicle. It's actually in really, really good cosmetic shape. It has been garaged all its life. It was his mother's car, and after she passed and after his dad passed, it became my dad's, and it has literally never not been garaged all its life. I've known it to live in a garage somewhere or a shop somewhere. And so it's never been out in the sunshine other than when it's on the road. It's got 66,000 original miles on it. It does have a 302 crate motor in it now. And that is what it is. Put a different rack and pinion steering in it and some disc brakes up front a number of years ago. And a couple of things like that. But, you know, it's a sweet little ride, and someone's going to love it when they buy it. I have a potential buyer lined up, and I will be calling Tommy here shortly and work that all out. But until then, having fun with these little cars. And I'm actually really excited that I got that thing running the way that it is. Like I haven't seen it running like that since my dad's brain injury, or since his operation, since before that even. And honestly, I wish I would have been able to work with him and get it running that well while he was still alive. And it's not a regret that I have, but I wish he could have seen it. So I know that he's wherever he is and realizes that we got it running, thanks to a friend of ours. Shout out to Craig. And boom, team effort, and she's firing up like a top and running like a pin, and really looking forward to passing it along to someone who's going to appreciate it. Tommy's an old hot rod guy. He's got himself a 34 Ford pickup truck that's a really sweet ride, all done up real pretty. And really the only thing that this Mustang needs is it needs some love on the wiring in the engine compartment and a couple little things. Probably put a crossover exhaust in it to make it rumble just a little bit more. You know, maybe throw some real nice headers on it or something. And but the wiring in the from the firewall to the, you know, some of it's cleaned up, but some of it's old. I mean, like I said, it is a 64.5 original owner car, if you want to call it that. One family car, and straight as an arrow, has beautiful body lines, and it's going to go on to a new home, and someone's going to love the heck out of it, and really, you know, they're going to get a good deal, and we're going to be happy that someone that enjoys the hot rod lifestyle has it. It's not something I really need to have in my life, or, you know, it was gonna quote unquote be passed on to my sister. It's not something she ever really loved, and so I'm just selling it for my mom and moving on with it. It's definitely not something she loves. She thinks that car's cursed. So, and that's okay. In a way, it was. It had its own little demons, and we've worked them out. So I'm really stoked on that, and you know, it is what it is. You got to move on from things. You can't hold on to them forever. It's not something that anybody needs in our family, and like I said, I'm not trying to get $1 million for it. It's not a collector car anymore. It used to be a numbers matching car. Unfortunately, it isn't, and but it's a sweet runner. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell in my voice that I'm excited about the fact that it's running so good right now. And so aside from that, we got this beautiful yellow LC80 out on the course with those gorgeous purple double star Maz wheels. I mean, what more do you want from a crawler out there in the woods? You know what I'm saying? We went through the old section under the bridge and worked ourselves out to the new section, and now we're in the old new section, and working our way up to a little bit of a steep climb right here around the corner. It's coming up. Right after this shot, we turn a little bit left, or a little bit right, and then we go back to the left, up a steep little canyon wall right here as we turn around this rock, kind of get almost high centered on it, and then we get in here, and your wheel needs to be up in this crack. You can't see it. It's kind of underneath the truck there, and I back down and the wheel just slips in there, and then I'm able to climb up through this, get wind out, throttle out, and there we are. Here you have it, creeping right up. Blue was outside for a while, but he chased something into the woods and ran across the street, and I threw the controller down and ran over there to figure out what it was, and it was nothing. But like I said in another video, there's been this strange black dog running around, and I don't know about it. But we did have a problem here. We have a battery issue. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Get out there, build a truck. Cardboard Crawlers out.